Alright, I didn't quite make it to the last one here, so here it is. System of equations again. We need to set them both equal to y. So I'm going to solve them for y here and rewrite them. This is going to be 19x squared minus 35x. I'm going to add the 25 to this side, plus 25 both sides. So it's plus 25 equals y. And this one is going to be 7x squared minus 4x plus 5, going to add 5 to both sides, plus 5 to both sides, so it turns up over here, equals y. Now that they're both equal to y, now I can solve by setting them equal to each other's transitive property. If they're both equal to the same value, then they're equal to each other. 19x squared minus 35x plus 25 equals 7x squared minus 4x plus 5. Just gonna get everything all on one side of the equation. Subtract the 7x squared, add the 4x, and subtract the 5. That's gonna give me 12x squared. Negative 35 plus 4 is negative 31x, and 25 minus 5 is 20. That equals 0. You okay, buddy? It's okay. Okay, so this is a quadratic that we need to solve. There is no GCF because 31's prime. So I'm going to do 12 times 20, which equals 240. Find the two factors of 240 that add up to negative 31. Okay, let's see here. Well, we've got 240. I know I've got 12 and 20. Let's keep in mind that it has to multiply to a positive 20 and add up to a negative 31. So they both have to be negative here. That would be negative 32. Oh, so close. Let's see if I switch some factors. Let's see if I did 16 and 15. Yeah, there it is. Negative 16, negative 15. What was I thinking there? Well, I know 12 times, or 3 times 4 is 12, and 20 is 5 times 4. So basically, I just switched the 3. No, I switched the 4. Where's my erase? There it is. I put the 4 and the 3, switched those, so I got 4 times 4 and 5 times 3, which is negative 16 and negative 15. That's kind of how I mentally approach these. Just using all those factors, what's one way to arrange them so that they add up to the b term. I got negative 16 and negative 15. A couple different ways of doing this. We can replace the middle term here. Negative 16x, negative 15x. Keep those outside a and c values, and then factor by grouping. That would give me a greatest common factor of a 4x, and I would get 3x minus 4. This would have a common factor of negative 5, and I would get 3x minus 4. Got to get that common binomial of 3x minus 4. Then I just put the remaining factors in, 4x and minus 5. Those are my answers. Now, if you want to do it another way, which is kind of a shortcut, you could just say, well, I know my variable is x, so it's going to be x minus 16 and x minus 15. But because my a is 12, I have to divide these by 12. And simplify the fractions. This would be divided by 4. I would have 4 over 3. This would be divided by 3. I'd have 5 over 4. And when I set those both equal to 0, I get 4/3 and 5/4. Those are my x values. 4/3 and 5/4. I kind of prefer to do it that way. And then if you want to get them into the factored form, you just need to move the bottoms over to the a. parts of the binomial, the first term of the binomial. This would be 3x minus 4. This would be 4x minus 5. We get the same answer, 3x minus 4 times 4x minus 5. However you want to do it. I like to guess and check sometimes too. But the tricky part is finding those two factors that multiply to get your end term and add up to get your middle term. I have to excuse the nap music here. Oopsies. Okay, we need to plug those numbers in and solve for our y values. Doesn't matter which one we use. I'm going to use the 7x squared one. So I've got 7 times 4/3 squared minus 4 times 4/3 minus or plus 5. And then 4/3 squared is 16/9. 7 times 16/9 is 70 plus 63. 133/9 minus 16/3 plus 5. Double check my work here. 16 times 70. 70 plus 42. There's a mistake there. 70 plus 42 is 112. 70 plus 42. Okay, those are right. 4 times 4 is 16/3. I'm going to change them all to ninths, so I would have to multiply this times 3. 30 plus 18 is 48, so this is going to be 48/19. Let's go, fingers. 48/9 is the same thing as 16/9, and then this would be 45/9. So 112 minus 48/9 plus 45/9 would be 109/9. Got to double check my work here. I'm definitely sure it's 4/3. 4/3 squared is 16/9 times 7. Looks pretty good. 109/9. This is kind of scary though because they're such weird numbers. 7 times 5/4 squared minus 4 times 5/4 plus 5. That would be 25/16. This would be times 7, of course. 4 times 5 is 20/4 plus, I'm eventually going to be in 16ths, so I might as well change this to 16ths. That's 50 plus 30 is 80/16. You okay, buddy? Okay, where were we? 7 times 25 is 175. 140 plus 35 is 175 over 16. Change this to 16ths. 4 times 20 is 80/16, and plus 80/16 just means I'm gonna just have 175/16. Let's try them out. 4/3, 5/4. Or 109/9 and it's 175/16. Check it. Wow, that is an ugly, ugly answer, but it's right. Thanks, Alex, for letting me know that it's right.